What's going on, guys? Back with another video today. Today we're going to be fixing the exhaust pipe. Actually, you guys seen it in the last video. It was patched up really badly and there's still a couple pinholes where the exhaust fumes are leaking, so we'll show you guys the process here today. Going to be fixing it and cleaning it up a little bit, and yeah, so let's get started. So here's the exhaust pipe patchwork. Pretty greasy. Look at that. Nice leak here. So I'm going to be patching it up properly, welding it back together, and I'll be showing you guys the complete process and the final result. So after a lot of TIG welding and building up the metal, this is what we're left with. Took a while, but it's finally done. Now we're gonna grind down the metal and smooth it out and just blend the surface together. So guys, most of the buildup is now grinded down. Now I will be smoothing it out with this smaller grinder here. So guys, after a lot of smoothing out and grinding, this is the final result. You could actually TIG weld a little bit more here if you're super picky and fill in these little pinholes, but to be honest, it's patched pretty nice. I'm not going to be too picky with it. You could make it perfect if you'd like, but there's also some more build up here, but just decided to leave it. But it's a little tough to kind of get that out, but looks a lot better than before. I'm going to continue to polish up the rest of the pipe here. I'm also going to polish up the tip, and not the tip, sorry, the muffler casing. And I'm also going to be painting the exhaust tip for you guys. So I'm going to get going on that now and going to make a complete overhaul in the stock pipe. Some of you may be thinking, why so much work on a stock pipe? Well, basically every exhaust right now is out of stock online in Canada, everywhere I can get one. So I would like to put a pro circuit exhaust in this bike. Eventually I will, but for now, this is gonna have to do. So let's get going on finishing this exhaust. What's going on, guys? I hope you're enjoying this exhaust video so far. It's now a week later. I've been super busy, but we're gonna finish this thing, don't worry. My lad's from Canada, you already know. Little Timmy's ice cap with an espresso shot. Ice cold, nothing better. Let's get this video finished for you guys, show you the exhaust. I'm fired up, I hope you guys are fired up too. So guys, the exhaust is finally ready to be painted. I resealed the gasket, as you guys can see here, with the high heat gasket maker I just showed you in the video. And yeah, so I'm going to be using this TranStar 2-in-1 primer and just your average Duplicolor spray paint from Canadian Tire. So yeah, I did this on my last bike exhaust and it held up super well even when the bike was running super hot on a hot summer day. Doesn't fade or chip off or anything like that as long as you do it properly. I just do a quick light coat of primer just in case to give it that extra protection. Also, if you're wondering how this exhaust is just randomly floating, I'm actually using a dirty mop bucket as a stand. Pretty ghetto, but works perfectly. I did the same thing on my last bike, so let's get this wiped off with some paint thinner, all cleaned up, and we'll get going on the primer and the paint. So this is the 2-in-1 primer that we just sprayed. It's a nice light even coat. Looks perfect. We're gonna let this dry for about 10 to 15 minutes and we should be good to lay down the metallic silver. So this is after 2 coats of the metallic silver spray paint. Looks a lot better than the stock black in my opinion. It has a metallic to it. Not sure if you guys can see it on the camera. There's like a sparkle to it a little bit. So a lot cleaner, complements the aluminum well. I think so anyways. And I forgot to tell you guys a step. After I did the quick layer of primer, and once it's dried, you actually want to use either a really fine grit sandpaper or a Scotch-Brite. This is just a piece of fine gray Scotch-Brite you can use because you want to just at least scuff it up and dull the surface so that your paint will stick a lot better. But yeah, so that is the end of this exhaust overhaul video. Like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you guys thought about it. See you guys next time.